Ron Anders with the Mayor's Minutes from October 7th, Auburn City Council meeting. It's the first meeting of the month, and City Council was excited to recognize our Employee of the Month as well as a number of our employees with service awards. Our Employee of the Month is Damian Berry, who works for our police department. I have a memorandum here from Cedric Anderson, our police chief. It says the Auburn Police Department has received numerous commendations from students, teachers, and parents praising Officer Berry's work as an SRO. His ability to act as both guardian and friend to his students has allowed him to build a valuable level of trust that has left a lasting impact on these students and their perception of law enforcement. I see Officer Berry a number of times, especially at Auburn High School football games. He has got a big smile, and he's doing an outstanding job. And we appreciate the manner he goes about serving our students and our teachers and our families at Auburn High School and in our school system. And congratulations on being recognized as our Employee of the Month. With our service awards, we have 19 employees that have been recognized with service awards all the way from 5 years to a retirement of 36 years. I really appreciate all of these folks and their dedication to the City of Auburn and to the citizens of Auburn. And I'm also very proud of the leadership here at the City of Auburn that makes working for the City of Auburn a good place to be and to spend your career. And we're proud to have all these individuals. I'm not going to read through all of these, but I encourage you to go and watch the city's video from the City Council meeting, or go to the packet information related to our City Council meeting, and you can read all of those names. But thank you to all of you that do great work on behalf of our citizens. We're very, very grateful. Under City Manager's Communications, there's board vacancy announcement for the Parks and Rec Advisory Board. These terms will begin on December the 1st of this year, 25, and they're 4-year terms that go through November 30th of 29. We'll make these appointments on November the 4th. If you're interested in the Parks and Rec Advisory Board, please go to the city's website, read about that board, understand how often they meet and the decisions that they make. And if you're still interested, then certainly fill out an application, and we will make that consideration on November the 4th. The consent agenda, we started off with alcohol beverage license. We have 4 different licenses that are related to special events occurring on campus during football game weekends. That is all listed in our packet information. If you would like to read through that, that is pretty standard procedure for special events on campus. Under contracts and agreements, the first item to consider was an infrastructure development agreement with the Greenwood Village Development. This development is being considered on West Farmville Road between Pepperwood Trail and Auburn Lake Road. Later on in the agenda, there was also a request for zoning, from pre-zoning to DDH, and also a PDD, as well as an annexation. Councilwoman and Mayor Pro Tem Beth Whitten asked the City Council to postpone all of these items to the 21st. The City Council will be having a work session in the very near future to further understand how this development could impact the land use in this area. And so all of these decisions were put off until October the 21st, where we'll hear this again. Continuing on with contracts and agreements, the City Council approved a funding agreement with the Alabama Department of Transportation for fiber installation, primarily along Opelika Road and the Opelika Road-Dean Road intersection. AlDOT is covering 80% of the cost of this fiber installation, and the city's appropriation is $176,000. City Council approved the annual contract with C-Spire Business for the Cisco Voice Services renewal. This is a budgeted item of $107,000. City Council approved annual animal sheltering services with Care Humane Society. This is $228,000. This is the city's pro rata share. Remember, Care Humane Society serves the cities of Auburn and Opelika, as well as Lee County. I want to personally say thank you to all of their volunteers, their board, and their staff who do an outstanding job, many times in a very difficult situation. Thank you for the way you go about serving our community, and we're proud to continue to partner with you to take care of our pets here in the Auburn, Opelika, and Lee County area. City Council approved the infrastructure agreement with Cleveland Brothers related to the new development of Woodson Hills off of Hamilton Road. City Council approved a contract with Evergreen Landscaping Company for the interchange landscape maintenance at exit 50 and exit 57. City Council approved a contract with Floyd Service Company for Musco lighting system installation at the baseball fields at Martin Luther King Park. City Council approved contracts with Headley Construction Corporation to resurface the 16 clay courts at the Yarborough Tennis Center, as well as resurface the 12 hard courts at the Yarborough Tennis Center. And I want to say thank you to the leadership at the Yarborough Tennis Center. What a great year they have had, hosting many events, bringing a lot of people to our community, serving a lot of our citizens, and being recognized as one of the outstanding tennis facilities in the entire country. Congratulations. City Council approved the purchase of UKG time clocks for time and attendance software with the Kronos Company. This is for our employees. City Council approved a couple of truck purchases for Parks and Rec. Both of these trucks will be replacing older models that are suffering a lot of repairs as we speak. The City Council also approved the purchase of one Paratech rescue kit with the North American Fire Equipment Company, and this is for vehicular rescue. The City Council approved the repairs for the Gay Street parking deck due to a box truck accident from this past summer. And finally, the City Council approved the purchase of one LifePak 35 heart monitor for our fire department and the outstanding ALS services that they are offering our citizens today. Under ordinances, the City Council approved a number of stop signs, speed limit signs, four-way signs, roundabout circulation signs at the Woodward Oaks subdivision, as well as the City Council approved the establishment of various traffic signs in various neighborhoods. All of these are listed in our council information. If you'd like to go through and look at those, let us know if you have any questions. Under annexations, the City Council postponed a decision on the Hickory Creek annexation. This is 68 acres located on the south side of Sand Hill Road across from Mill Creek Road. This will be back on our October 21st council meeting. City Council approved a franchise agreement with Unity Fiber Company. This used to be Southern Light, and it is transitioning its physical assets to Gulf Company, and so the franchise agreement must be transitioned as well. Under resolutions, the City Council approved a contract with Jacobs Engineering. This is for Phase 2 of the Northside Pump Station and Flow Equalization Project. And finally, the City Council approved the purchase of one custom pumper truck for our Auburn Fire Department from Sunbelt Fire. This is $873,000. I remind our citizens that this is the first meeting of the fiscal year, so that's why there was a number of contracts and purchases made because the city is entering into a new fiscal year. Under Mayor's announcements, I want to say thank you to our Parks and Rec Department for hosting the Therapeutics Prom Ignite the Night recently. What a special night for our citizens and families that have members that have special needs, and to have a special event on behalf of those members of our community. It was a great time at the Auburn Soccer Complex, and I just want to say thank you to everybody on our staff and any volunteers that participated in making that a special night. We're excited about having Hickory Dickory Park back open. What a jewel for our community that was built by our citizens about 30 years ago and needed some work and some upgrades, and that has been done, and we encourage you during this beautiful fall weather to take your children out to Hickory Dickory Park. I want to say thank you to our environmental services for another outstanding Household Hazardous Waste Day. We served hundreds of citizens this past Saturday, and I appreciate the hard work that goes into that. And finally, I want to say our thoughts and prayers, and my personal thoughts and prayers, are with the family of Wendy Birmingham. Wendy formerly served with our Planning Commission. She also worked with Lee County Youth Development. She passed away recently. She was a wonderful lady, a special person, worked hard on behalf of the citizens with the Planning Commission, and I'll be praying for your family. This is Mayor Ron Anders with the Mayor's Minutes. Have a great week.